y'all, it's Taylor from tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing a memory keeping spread in my Lights Planner Action Coiled Insert Planner. And this is the Happy Planner Classic size, if you're wondering. And I'm really enjoying this planner. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and it's been really good, and I'm ready to do this spread. So before I show you this kit, which is super cute, I have my Planning Roses planner. So this is this week. I didn't film this one because I wasn't back to filming like where it included writing just yet, but I thought I would show this to you. And then I think for the next, so the next one will have a plan with me, but yeah, this is the week that we're looking at. It's the week after the big snowstorm and just kind of getting back into the groove of normal life. So let me show you this kit. It's really pretty. This is Cherry Blossom from Sadie Stickers. So gorgeous. I wasn't going to use this one until later in the spring, but I want spring to be here like right now. And this is just really pretty. And I wanted to use it. So we're just going to jump right into spring in February. Although the weather was pretty mild this week, so me trying to make excuses for using a spring kit early. It does have rose gold foil. It is absolutely beautiful. I love the foiling on this page. So pretty. All right, so I've got some pictures to include, and I think we're ready to get started. So let's do it. So there's 2 strips to the bottom washi, and I'm just going to have to trim off a little bit. So I'm laying down both strips together, just a little space in between, and then just cutting them together because that seemed like an easy thing to do. Just trying things out in this planner and just kind of getting to know it. I'm feeling more comfortable in it though, now that I've had a few weeks in here, but there's still some things I want to kind of try out and just see if they can work better. I really, really love the foiling in this kit. It's so beautiful, especially the like hair box, like it's so pretty. And then just kind of the overlays of the branches on everything. It's just, I love it. So I'm just popping in some really simple numbers for the day covers, and they're from Sadie Stickers. They match really well. And then I'm whiting out just the top of the column really messily, and that's just to make sure it doesn't show through at the top where the date cover is kind of white. And then I'm just placing these, I'm doing it sideways because I can kind of see the edge of the paper a little better and line them up a little straighter than if I'm looking at it head on, especially when the edge of the date cover is white. It's kind of hard to get them straight. So moving to the journaling section here, I'm placing down 2 full boxes, one at the top and one at the bottom. And then this box here is for my favorite moment of the week. And then just to fill the space a little bit, because this is a little bit taller than what I am kind of used to, I'm just filling in with some of the foiled headers. And I like that look. I'm going to try that out. Of course, if I feel the need for more journaling room, I can leave them off, but for now, I just kind of like that look. And then moving to the memory planning here. On Monday, this was my first day back to work after the snowstorm. We were out of school for a whole week before this, kind of working from home. And so it was really just nice to get out of the house and be around people again. And this day also was the day that my parents and my middle sister got their second COVID shot. So they are fully vaccinated, or vaxxed up as the kids are calling it. And that is a really big weight lifted off of our family. Almost all of my family members either are fully vaccinated or have at least had their first shot, which is just awesome. And they stayed with me that night just so they could be here in town. And then I have a picture of the beautiful sunrise that was welcoming us back after a week from home, or week at home. And then my nephew Stellan, he is 2 months old. I can't believe he's growing so fast. He's already like rolling over. It's crazy. He's just so cute. And I do get to see him very soon, which I'm excited about. And then below that, I just have a note here that this was my first video in more than a month. it was a planner review video and I didn't have to write in it, so that's why I did that video. And then on Tuesday, I used that hair box I was talking about at the bottom, and then at the top here, I'm just writing that I had a appointment at my orthopedic doctor, and it went really well, and he did assign me physical therapy for my hands and my elbow, and I just have a picture here that I sent to my parents of the progress of my hand healing. I still have quite a bit of ways to go, but we are on the right track. I also had a meeting with my principals this morning, and they just gave me a lot of support. There's some changes happening in our district. We are kind of, we're not getting rid of people, but we're not replacing people, and so we're absorbing positions, and so there was kind of an opening, and there was just a lot happening this week, and they just wanted to meet with me and tell me that they were supportive of me and my job and our campus and all kinds of stuff. So it almost made me, it did make me tear up, but I didn't cry in the meeting. Very proud of myself there, but they just are the best. And then also on this day, I tried some hand-free yoga, which did go well, but my arm got really tired. And then I got my PT scheduled, so that is going well as too. So on to Wednesday, we had some really good meetings that morning, and we are making progress on learning more and instituting standards-based learning on my campus, which is kind of my pet project. And I'm just really excited that everybody is just getting into it and they're just really supportive of it. And then below that, I have a note here that I filmed 2 videos this evening. I was just like feeling motivated. And then this is the first spread that I actually posted in my Planning Roses planner. And it was the first one that I did, like, that I felt really good about. And I'm just loving that planner. It's so cute and it's just a perfect size for me right now. And then I also went for a walk this evening, and I'm building up some distance. So my arm does start to hurt, especially around my elbow joint, like where the screws are, after a while. But I am building up my distance. I started at like a mile and 1.2 miles, I think is what I started with. And then now I'm up to a little over 2 miles, which is good. And I like to get close to 3, so I'm just kind of building that up as I go. And then on Thursday, I just have a note here at the top that, I'm putting in some full boxes first. And then I had a really productive Thursday. I don't know what made it productive, but I just made a note that it really was. I think I was kind of getting some of my energy back, which was really good. I just used one of the coffee cups from my current Crafted Banana sampler, and I just wrote my name on it because I thought it was cute. And then below that, I just wanted to kind of journal a little bit, and I had this image that says, "Be kind to yourself." And I'm journaling here that I have learned through this whole recovery experience how much sleep I need. It has been a priority in my life. I think if I commit to it, it will really make a difference. I also miss working out. I need to move my body every day. So I'm not focused on like weight gain or anything right now. I'm really just kind of focused on getting better and getting stronger, but it's kind of in the back of my mind sometimes. And I just miss like the endorphin rush I get from working out, which I never thought I would say that I miss working out, but I do. And sleep. Yeah, sleep has been another lesson that I have learned through this. I need it. Okay, on Friday, I just have a little note here that everyone was in a good mood at school, and we just were having a really good day, including my students. I remember we were just laughing a lot on this day. And I was really excited for this major historical event in my life that I'll tell my nephews about when they're older, is I got my vaccine, my first dose. My school, luckily, got their hands on some doses and they prioritized them for teachers. And I had these really cute stickers from the sticker party, and so I had this one that says dose 1, and I just put a note on there that I was so excited. I had 0 reaction to it besides a little soreness in my arm the next day, but that was it. So I'm hoping that my second one goes smoothly, but I'm prepared for the worst. it'll all be worth it. And then I just have a note there that I was expecting to feel bad but didn't. And I put up my winter haul on that day, which was a lot of stuff. And then on Saturday morning here, I made myself a really good breakfast. I had some bacon and eggs left over from when my parents and my sister were in town. So I made myself a really nice breakfast. Just treated myself. And then I have a picture here of my planner stack, which I finalized on this day. And I'm just really happy with where I'm at right now with my planning system. And then I put in this really pretty box with the overlay of the branches. And then below that, I filmed a bunch of videos. I think I filmed like 4 or 5 on this day. And it just felt really good to be back to content creating and just having fun with it and not worrying too much about what my hands look like and just enjoying the experience. And luckily, everybody has been really supportive and cool about everything. And then below that, I got up to 1.6 miles this evening without my arm hurting. And then I'm also currently reading here. I made a note that I'm reading Bridgerton book 6. I think it was actually book 7 because on last week's spread, I put book 6. So I probably need to change that to book 7 because I'm on 8 now. So yeah, I think it's actually 7. But anyway, on to Sunday. I did a bunch of cleaning on this day while catching up on some podcasts. So I just put in a little vacuum there. And I actually meal prepped on this day, which is the first time I've meal prepped in more than a month. Probably a month and a half. And I ran out of my dot runner here. The best one, in my opinion, is the Tombow that you see me using here. It just has permanent adhesive and it just is the stickiest. And I found that using it works the best for me because I look back at old planners and they're still nice and sticky like on the page. So that's my endorsement of the Tombow adhesive runner. And then below that, I have a picture here of me working on my goals. So I have a note here that it's nice to have some things to work towards again. So just setting some goals, realistic goals, mind you. But it was nice to sit down and kind of think about where I go from here and what can I do now, even with limitations, to be better and get better. And then below that, my sister and my brother-in-law called me and they asked me to be the guardians of my nephews if anything should happen to them. And so they put me in their will and all of that, which was like a serious conversation, but I didn't even hesitate. Like, I love those boys and I hope that it never happens. But if it does, then I will gladly do it. Okay, in my journaling section, I have, it was so nice to be back to work and to feel supported. It really was a great week. I love getting back to so many planning things. It almost felt normal. I tried hard this week to stay positive and to look for the lessons. So I'm trying to be like really intentional about, looking for the lessons in things and learning as much as I can. That's life, right? I'm just now learning all sorts of things at 36. And then my favorite moment of the week was definitely my COVID shot. It's just exciting to have the next step to back to normal, and it's just really nice to have that done. So here is the finished week, and it's really pretty. Like, so much foil, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Whew. So shiny. But this really was such a good week, and I am grateful for so many things this week. Making progress in a lot of different areas in my life, whether it's professionally, physically, with my recovery, just getting my vaccine, getting back to filming and planning how I want to. It was just really, so I needed this. I needed this week to help me move forward. So I'm grateful for that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.